Welcome back, Officers Republic. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, APGAINS, and we are looking. We're looking like we're gonna get there. I think, depending on how many shards I pull today. Obviously, I think we should be able to get our TIE dagger up to 7 stars by the time the event is done. Now, it has, unfortunately, completely wiped out most of my stockpile. Basically just absolutely hammered. What I did start doing, which I honestly should have been doing, I was getting not slicing materials. I was getting relic farming materials with most of my energy farms and stuff like that. But I've started pushing a little bit more into this random purple gear that you always need a million of, especially this stuff. I've basically just been going absolutely hog wild on this. And the drop rates have been slightly better than the node I was doing. I know it's completely random and anecdotal and doesn't actually mean anything. But for the purposes of increasing will to live, it's definitely been helpful. Now, I have needed to go into the 200s, unfortunately. So we're going to be looking not so great. But we did win our GAC today. We had a nice little comeback victory. Our opponent... I forgot to place a back wall defense on my bottom zone, so my opponent beat my bottom wall. They have, I think 4 more GLs than me, so they had plenty for offense. And then they kind of took a break, and then I came back because I beat 2 characters and then dropped the battle. And then I came back 15 minutes before the GAC was over, and I was like, wait a second, I think I might be able to full clear this. And then I just full cleared him, and he didn't have time to come back and take me out, which was kind of funny. So I got a nice little cheeky win against a big whale. Which felt pretty good. It looks like we're getting some decent pulls here. Obviously, the purple gear is looking real juicy here, so hopefully that'll help with the actual relicking of the Leviathan characters. But all right, final verdict on the day. We have 2 days left, which means I'm gonna have 2 more full run-throughs of all of this stuff. Which means whatever I got today times 2 better get me to 100, or I am fucked. All right, I got 37 today. 37, basically 39. I'll call it 35. So if I get 2 more 35s, it's another 70. That gets me to 107. So I should get this right as the event is closing, which is, to say it's cutting it close is an understatement. Now, there's always the AP gain isms, right? There's the chance that I completely forget that I have to do this. Like today, or yesterday, actually, I completely forgot that I was supposed to play Galaxy of Heroes because I was just so incredibly busy. And I came back and I was like, holy shit, I forgot that I needed to do my refreshes for my energy. And I went in and I did it a couple minutes before reset, which obviously cut it pretty close, but definitely a little bit of a scare there. I have so many of these that I'll just give them this just for power purposes, but I honestly don't know if this ship is going to be useful or not. It looks like it's going to be a big damage dealer. Obviously, testing with First Order, it's not exactly the most fantastical ship in the entire world, but I'm cutting it close. I'm cutting it real close. Let me know how you guys are doing.